How's it going, guys? RXXC coming back at you with another deck profile, and you see the hand dances, so you know that the Baku abuser himself, There Will Be Frost, is in the building. What do you have to say to everyone about your crimes?
At first it made me cry at night, and now I've really come to embrace it, and I really thought about abusing Bakugan on this one.
Oh no, please don't. I
won't.
I won't let him do it because he's using 2 of my diamonds. So, but Frost is here with a deck that he and Visual worked on. This is the Pyrus Haos deck with a Hydrus Ultra, a Dragonoid, and a Pegatrix from Haos.
There will be 3 Ultras in this deck eventually.
Oh, yeah. So we're still changing things. But this deck's been pretty successful as well. Not as successful as the last deck we showed, but probably our number 2 deck right now, I would say, for sure. So we wanted to bring this one to you so you could get a good look at it. And, alright, whatever. Let's get rolling. Let's show some of your Evo. Alright, let's show off your cores first.
Alright, so for Hydrus Ultra, returning Bakugan, the first 2 are from my old deck. Pegatrix was subbed in. I have a orange shield with plus 200B and a Helix with minus 100B and plus 4 attack. For Dragonoid, I have a red fist for plus 250B and plus 3 attack, and a 3 green fists plus 50 plus 1 plus 50 plus 2 and plus 150 plus 2. So
those 3 green fists are pretty good for Pegatrix.
They're necessary.
He does get a buff for landing on a green fist, gives him a little more power and attack. So Pegatrix is cool, but do you want to try to gently place them on a core for all the fans? No. There we go. He can do it.
Just kidding, guys.
Just kidding.
I'm a nice
throw him against
boy.
The wall. All right. Let's look at some of the Evos for these guys. They are pretty good. Oh.
Well, this is what happens when you abuse them. They don't open correctly.
That's right. That's what you get.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
All right.
They will hunt you down. All right. Let's look at some of these Evos.
So, first off, for Hydrus, I play 2 Hyper Hydrus Ultras, which gives you plus 600B and 6 attack. Or not plus, but just a base of 600.
Good for a little 2-drop.
And then I play Hyper Dragonoid for 1 energy, and it's 400B and 6 attack. And if you land on a red fist, it's plus 300B, plus 3 attack. I find myself using this one more often just because I have more of them in my deck, and it's also a quick little 1 energy upgrade. And then finally, my baby, Diamond Dragonoid for 6 energy. Really difficult to get out. That's just the nature of the deck, but it's 900B, 9 attack, and then red fist gets you plus 500B and plus 5 attack. And then finally, I'd say my favorite, Titan Pegatrix for 4 energy, and if you land on a green fist, it's plus 500 and plus 5, and its base is 1000 B and 4 attack.
Yeah, we only have 1 of these,
unfortunately.
So we had to limit ourselves to that. But he is pretty cool. Really cool artwork. All the artwork in this game is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I don't think we've said that yet, but like, some people get put off by it, but once you play with it, it all like flows, like good card games normally do. All the artwork is just really good. But let's look at some of the Pyrus cards.
So my first Pyrus cards is a playset of Fireball for 1 energy. It's just an easy extra 3 attack. Typically, I find myself using it first turn. I usually find one in my hand first turn, just in a quick, if you win the roll, a quick big boost to damage. So say I get Hydrus out there, 5 attack, plus 3 is 7, maybe...
3 is 8.
Listen.
Math hurts, guys.
Yeah, no. I had a whole section. But yeah, this is one of my favorite cards, actually, just because it's really good for the early game. which is typically where I see myself excelling. And then I get smacked around a little bit, and, you know, come back king.
Yeah, sometimes.
Came back against you. Yeah.
Well,
So,
we won't talk about that.
hey, we just talked about it. So, my next 1 energy card is Inferno. We only have one of these in this deck. I need to find space for more. But it's +2 attack for each Pyrus Bakugan on our team. Obviously, I have 2.
+4 usually.
Yeah. So, say I had 2. I could just tap 2 energy real quick and get +8 to one of these nice young lads. So, next up is my 2 costs. Drago's Fury. It's a +4 attack, and it has the nice little Pyrus effect. Fury, if you have nothing in your hand, it's double hit. So you just double what attack you would normally have.
Yeah, double strike's cool. It doubles the after all the buffs and everything is done to the Bakugan, double strike doubles that number. So it's not just your base.
Next up, I have 2 Pyrus Strikes for 2 energy. They are +3 attack, and if it's Pyrus, it's +6. Once again, I have 2 wonderful Pyruses on my team. It's really what it's based off of. And like any other Pyrus deck, this is largely relying upon just high attack. You just gotta keep on hitting.
Just blowing through your opponent's deck.
Not worrying about the consequences. So next up, I have 2 fire boosts for 2 energy, and it's just it's an easy 400B addition.
Yep, a lot of cheap cards for the Pyrus faction.
Cheap boost, because for Pyrus it's a little more difficult compared to say like Ventus to get extra energy. So next is Fierce Boost for 2 energy, and that's a +200B, and then once again the Fury is if you have no cards in hand, it's 600B. So obviously you would use Fire Boost more often. Next I have a playset of Might of Syndius, my favorite cute little mess up my opponent like a evil genius. For 2 energy, you can just get +1 attack, and the turn that you use this, the victor is decided by highest attack instead of B power, which playing a Pyrus, predominantly Pyrus team is nice just because they typically do have a little bit on the higher side of attack compared to their B power, unless you're talking about Orlus.
And you have a lot of cheap cards that are boosting your attack too. So I mean, you could play like later on in the game, you could play a couple of those boost attack cards and then Might of Syndius to throw your opponent off pretty well.
Did you just say boost attack cards?
Oh, okay.
Because I just have an impact laser with your name on it. It's I play 2 of these. It's 3 energy, and it's a +7 attack.
We can't control ourselves.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by children.
Right.
But yeah, this one's nice when I can get it out. Typically it gets milled into my deck, but whenever I do have it, it's real nice.
It's alright.
It's beautiful.
Could be better.
Well, we can't all be R-Triple-X-C, you know?
We can't we?
Next up, I have my last 3 energy Pyrus card, Inferno Wings, +300B, and another little prankster trick card. It removes all Bakukors from the enemy team, which is real nice whenever they're possibly about to use a team attack, or if you just really want to win a roll, and it has the bonus effect of just messing up their whole team.
Yeah, quick note on that. When you're removing Bakukors, just kind of confirmed in a recent video from Bakugan that if something has Shadow Strike, you can't remove the core off of that Bakugan, because that is that is lowering that Bakugan's stats, which is what Shadow Strike is saying. You can't lower this Bakugan's stats.
That's a thong.
So that's a, I don't want to say new ruling because that's what it's supposed to be, but I don't know.
Good to know.
Yeah, we didn't know that until like 30 minutes ago when I watched the video. So, new information. There you go.
So next up is the Haos portion of my deck, which is real nice. First off, I have 2 super shots for 1 energy, plus 300B, so this is kind of rounding out my... I have the Pyrus cards to get 1 energy attack boosts. This is 1 energy B power boosts, which is really nice. It's kind of necessary. Then I have 2 cycling lights, which is another 1 energy plus 200B, and it has the added bonus of it gets put back to the bottom of your deck, so you're using a card and then almost replenishing your life.
Yeah, like you're not wasting playing it, I guess.
Then I have a real sick card, Light's Courage for 2 energy, plus 400 B power, with the effect of domination. If your side's Bakugan hold the most cores, it's 800, so it's almost akin to the Fury. Instead of no cards, it's more cores. And here's probably one of my favorite cards in the deck, Bone Defense. This deck is not boneless. 3 energy plus 700B. Doesn't get much better than that.
Why do I let you on my channel?
You know, just kind of here. I'm homeless.
But not boneless.
Can I get a hashtag homeless not boneless in the chat? But yeah, these cards are really great. Whenever I'm playing Visual's deck, it doesn't really matter because he can just kind of boost himself even higher. He goes plus ultra. Am I right, guys?
Oh my god.
But yeah, 700B, really nice. I enjoy that card highly. So next are my Pyrus flip cards. 3 energy each. It's just a nice little block outsiders. Stops non-Pyrus. Oh. What a deck profile.
I'm cracking up back here, guys. I can't lie. Jesus.
Alright.
We just want to know how these cards work, man. Come on.
Sorry. So next is the only Halt Outsiders I have in here. 3 energy, stops non-Haos, just cover a little more ground. And then probably the best stop card that I have, flip card, Stand Together. 4 energy, stops non-Haos, but also if you have the most Baku cores, it's free.
Yep.
And everyone likes free things.
Free
Am
stuff.
I right, gamers?
Oh my god. There you go. A fun meme-filled deck profile of There Will Be Frost deck. Pretty successful deck we got going. Again, this is probably our number 2 deck so far. Cool stuff. It was a fun video, so I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below. Also, follow me on Twitter at RagingXXXCajun. And subscribe to the channel. We got a lot more stuff coming at you.
Almost not boneless.
And I guess,
Hashtag,
oh no.
I don't know what it was. Homeless not boneless. Also, leave all your hate in the comments. I thrive off of it.
Oh, please don't. He really
Specifically for me.
does. Okay. I have to,
Don't hate on our XXXC. He's an emotional boy.
I'm not emotional. I'm strong-willed. But, alright guys. I can't say anything else. Make sure y'all come back and see some more content, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.